So what's good, homies? It's your man, Dr. BOA. There are some men who accept and identify with the fact that the woman that they have is out of their league. And those men are willing to accept things that you and I would never imagine accepting. And the weird thing is, they always believe they have some type of logical explanation for allowing themselves to be used and abused and treated like a simp by a woman. So somebody sent me a video on IG, man, of this guy, man, and he says he lets his woman sleep with other men, which is technically not true. You can't let a woman sleep with other men. If a woman's going to sleep with other men, she's going to sleep with other men. There's nothing you can do about it. So letting her sleep with other men isn't something you can control. But what you can control is letting her sleep with other men in the bed that y'all share together while you sleep on the sofa. And then the man has the audacity to say he's not a cuck. Okay, cool. You're not a cuck. You're a simp. You're lame. You're a sucker. Beta male simp man, John a do boy. Beta male provider. I like all of those terms better than cuck anyway. See, when a man gets defensive about being labeled what he is, because he thinks he justifies it with his idiotic, illogical explanation, it's a part of the problem with the way women act so cocky and brash, confident, even when they shouldn't be. Let's take a deep dive on this one. But first, let's elevate to a higher plane. Prepare for takeoff. Now, the reality of the scenario is this, man. We have to keep in mind that many men in this society are going to claim to be men when they accept things that no man would really accept. So when a man says, I pride myself in allowing my woman to express herself in ways that she can't express with just me, which means I can't satisfy this woman, so I love her so much that I'm going to keep her and let her do whatever she wants to do because I know I can't satisfy her. Let's take a listen to the video, man, and we'll come back and chop it up on a real tip.
I choose to allow my girlfriend to sleep with other men. That doesn't give you the right to call me a cuck. And this is a message for all the people out there using that hateful language. Why don't you try going a day in my shoes, where you are with someone you love very much and you want them to be able to express themselves physically and spiritually in a way that perhaps they can't do with just you. Now, personally, I would never sleep with another woman. I love my girlfriend very much, but I know that her needs require her to have the right to explore that territory. And if it means I have to sleep on the sofa a few days a week, then, so be it. Ultimately, our relationship means more to me than, my ego or my jealousy.
We got to keep in mind that just because a man wants to rant and rave and complain about who he's not, that doesn't mean he's not that. If a man goes around on a homicidal spree, he can't get in court and say, hey, man, I'm just an innocent guy, man. I wouldn't hurt a fly. No, you may not hurt a fly. You just hurt about 15 people. You see, the problem with this society is men believe that women deserve to have all types of freedoms and all types of leeway and give nothing in return. This guy went so far as to say he would never sleep with another woman because he loves his girlfriend too much. This is evidence of the Jezebel spirit attacking a man. Being on a man in a way that he can't even get it off of him. This Jezebel spirit has overpowered this man and made him believe that this woman deserves this. And because she deserves it, he's justified in being this way. Too many men in this society undervalue themselves. Based on what? Based on somebody saying you don't get no cool points. Based on somebody saying you're not smooth enough. based on somebody saying you don't have enough game, based on somebody saying, you don't have enough money, based on somebody saying you don't have enough this, you don't have enough that. Well, how about you have a little self-respect? Because a lot of these men who have a lot of money don't have a lot of self-respect for themselves. A lot of these men who have a lot of interest from women don't have a lot of respect for themselves. A lot of these men who have a lot of game don't have a lot of respect for themselves. Self-respect is what keeps you out of this situation. No matter how valuable you think a woman is, when it comes down to you disrespecting yourself because that woman has that value, you will not cross that line. You have to value yourself as a man. You have to understand that no matter what it is, even in this scenario, what he's given this woman is more valuable than what she could ever give him. He's given her freedom and a place to live. Because I can guarantee you, this guy with this nerdy look is getting to the bag. I can guarantee you he's getting the bag. He's probably paying all the bills and thinks because he has this woman, who's probably very attractive, that it's his right, it's his duty to let her do whatever she wants to do. And this woman will not respect this guy. It doesn't matter if she loves you or not, but for all this love you're giving her, all this submission you're giving her, all this catering and pandering you're doing, there's no way this woman could respect you. And the men who come to your home don't respect you either. You're a roommate, bruh. Your woman is in the bedroom with another man while you're on the couch. You're a roommate. Matter of fact, I hope you ain't got no money. I hope she pay all the bills and you just need a place to stay. Because it's even worse if you paying all the bills and you letting this woman do this, man. Don't allow yourself to be convinced by none other than your own mind that you deserve this treatment from a woman. Because this isn't something you accepting. This is an ultimatum this woman put on the table for you, man. She told you you got to accept this man or she can't be with you. You didn't suggest this to her. Well, baby, look, baby, I just wanna make you happy. I want you to do whatever you want to do. And I know that I'm not enough for you. I know I'm not enough for you. And I just want you to be happy, baby. I want you to be happy. I love you, baby, my pretty little baby. There's nothing you can do to keep me away from you. Even if it means you got to go in our bedroom and sleep with another man while I'm out here on the couch. So matter of fact, you probably hearing it. Yes, you're a cuck. This is the definition of the word. You allow another man to sleep with your woman while you sit in the other room and listen. Come on, bruh. What do you think this is? What do you think this is? Have some respect for yourself. Have some respect for your right as a man. Have some respect for your right to be respected. Are you a man or a mouse? Because right now, you caught in a trap. And that woman is the cheese. Problem is, there's a bigger rat that's coming through, taking the cheese, while you sit with an empty trap. And I can guarantee you, if this is what you do, I can guarantee you that that woman is not giving you any significant amount of intimacy, if any. Let's be realistic, man. The next step from this, we know what the next step from this is. Let's just say like this. You won't be in the other room listening. You are the representation of a weak man. And you should know better. You should do better. You should feel that you deserve better. You're not a man for doing this. You don't get no credit for doing this. You don't get no props for doing this. You need some psychiatric assistance, man, because you're a sadomasochist. You like putting yourself in situations to have pain inflicted upon you, because if this doesn't bother you, not the fact that she's with a man, but the fact that she's with a man in the crib with you, then not only are you agreeing with it, but you're into that type of thing and what it could possibly lead to. You see, the problem with men like this is they want to get on a soapbox and perpetuate to other men that it's okay if you do this. Those guys who say it's wrong, they're the ones wrong. Those guys who ridicule you for being this way, they're the ones wrong. Those guys who say that you shouldn't do this and this woman doesn't deserve this, they're the ones who are wrong. Not you. You're the man. You're the man. And all he's doing is lying. Because if this is your life, you're not the man. You're not her man. You're not a man. You're someone who thinks you deserve the worst possible treatment on the planet. You're the scum of the earth. Not because I said so, not because they said so, not because she says so, but because you said so. You know it, you embrace it, and you accept the treatment that's indicative of it. Because no man should be willing to accept a woman being with other men in the bedroom that they share while he sleeps on the couch. So that means it's an all-nighter, homie. And you still taking care of this woman? You know, you're right, homie. You're not a cook. You're a beta male set mangina. The worst kind that I've ever seen. All you young men out here listening to this guy, man, don't you ever believe that you deserve such poor treatment, that you deserve to be disrespected in such a manner. But you do deserve this if you accept this. But you also deserve that opposite thing that you demand. Y'all comment down below and let me know what you think about this topic, man. I look forward to hearing what you men have to say. I'm out.